some noise for the WNBA champions, your Las Vegas Aces. The head coach is Becky Hammond.
Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of the WNBA. Tonight, it'll be the New York Liberty going up against the Las Vegas Aces. And from Sin City, I'm Blake Zuniga, joined by two terrible poker players, Brian Manafeteni and Tim Swartz. And we're in for a good one tonight. And we're just kicking off this season, so let me ask you two, what are you most excited about?
I love seeing how new players fit into their teams. Lots of interesting moves this offseason, but now we got to see how the pieces actually come together.
Yeah, and you know, for me, it's all about the rookie. I mean, lately it seems like every draft class has been absolutely loaded, so it's fun to see how they adjust to the pro game.
And the Liberty start out with the ball. Here's Westbrook, guarded by Young. Now Westbrook. Here's Jones. From 13 feet, down it goes.
It's so hard to contain her. I mean, she just gets it done however she has to do it.
And in 2023, the Liberty made their long-awaited return to the WNBA Finals.
It's crazy to think about it, guys, but that was their first trip to the finals in 21 years. And despite it being the Liberty's fifth finals appearance, still no titles. Incredible when you think this is an original WNBA.
Now just over a minute played here in the first. Ionescu up top from deep. Hits it from three-point range.
Can't give Ionescu any airspace from downtown. If you do, she'll torch you from there.
Queen with the ball. Pass to Young. Mycareer up top. Clock at 6. Ray. The basket good off the assist from Mycareer.
This is who Gray is. A terrific shooter who seeks payback.
You have to respect how John Paul Jones has continually upped her game.
Well, she never seems satisfied with her game, does she? Even after she won Most Improved Player, she just kept working to get even better. And the results speak for themselves, as she eventually won League MVP.
Now here's Wilson. Queen, shot is good.
Moving the ball well out of the front court. Wilson with a nice find.
Anastasia. Gray outside to the paint, and now the Aces on the break.
Now that's a quick bucket. She's very solid in transition.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Ionescu gets the bucket.
A shot that looks almost automatic for Ionescu, has total confidence in her shooting ability.
Gray outside. Down low. Here's Queen. Good, and it's Chelsea Gray who picks up the assist.
She's off to a solid start, knocking down full. It looked like it was going to be an easy 2 points there.
You're right, Tim, and she's got some angry words for herself after that miss.
Another shot, and a layup by Wilson.
Plays with such imagination and rears.
Now here is Ionescu. She's got 8. Takes the 3. Here's Sabali, and she drops in the layup off glass.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Aces ahead. They're up by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Wilson. To the middle. Queen. Back to Wilson. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Liberty. The Liberty making a switch here. And so it's New York with it. It's a 14-point game. Here's Solly. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Well, you allow someone to get to the rim like that, and really that's your only option.
Yeah, free throws are always better than a layup. I would agree with that.
She hits both from the stripe.
Where they're getting it to the line a lot this quarter, and it hasn't been by accident.
No, I mean, they've ramped up the aggression, and it's paying off.
Pound it inside, get into the foul trouble, get those threes.
Nailed it.
Offensive board. Cobb. That's in. It's her 5th field goal. Ionescu outside. Castellini Hamilton. Back to Jones. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots. Next. It goes on A'ja Wilson.
The former WNBA 6th Woman of the Year, Jones is selfless and accepts whatever role the team needs her
She hits the 2nd from the line. And former MVP John.
The Sun to the finals while she was in Connecticut. Team Jones, she's just the ideal stretch big. 6'6", great length, about 38% from free over her career. If you have Jones on your team, you're going to win a lot of games.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Jones outside. Westbrook. Outside, Laney Hamilton. Shot clock at 3. New York, no good that time either. So we conclude the first half. Aces ahead, up by 15. We'll take a quick break and then get back to the action. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third started. Queen with a strong contribution so far in this one.
What a first half it was for her, well surpassing her average point totals up to this stage.
Yeah, she's on pace for a monster game.
Here's Young. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Pass to Queen. Wilson, guarded by Jones. Inside. Out to Agumake. 4 on the clock. Again, Las Vegas.
You have to respect the outside game from Agumake. She's not just a post player.
Well, you look at the run the Aces are on. Do you think we can call them a dynasty?
Over the last 4 years, they have 3 trips to the finals and 2 championships. Now, I think the coming seasons will determine if they are officially a dynasty, but they're definitely on that path.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Pass to Queen. Makes it off the glass.
That's their 3rd straight make off an...
Ionescu outside. Good on the triple.
She's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. She can bring them back into this.
No question who's been in control of this game.
Yeah, absolutely. They've really taken charge.
Okay, outside. Shoots over Laney Hamilton. And again, it's Las Vegas. To the inside. Here's Queen. It falls for her 7th bucket of the contest. She's 7 for 9 today.
Still perfect in the second half. 4 straight.
Neko Agumake is underrated.
I agree with that 100%. And she's finished top 10 in MVP voting the last 2 years. Is basically the textbook stretch big. And Neko's done incredible work off the floor with the Players Association.
And the Aces with possession. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. And in 2023, A'ja Wilson won her 2nd straight Defensive Player of the Year.
I mean, with all that she does, we almost take Wilson's D for granted at this point. She's got those 2 MVPs, the 2 championships, but A'ja led the WNBA in defensive rating in 2023. I mean, Wilson is a player who controls the paint on both ends.
The first free throw is good. And guys, for A'ja Wilson, she's always a factor night in and night out.
Well, when you're a multiple-time MVP, us and the fans expect that. There's no doubt she's cemented herself as one of the best players of this generation.
Category after that one.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Back to Young. Jacks up a 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
So smooth on the handle. Young able to navigate the pick and roll.
And so it's New York with it. Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Pass to Sabalenka. Foul call that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line. Well, in 2023, we saw the WNBA expand their schedule to 40 games. How did you like that move, Brian?
I think it's a great thing. None of us are complaining about more basketball.
I'm in total agreement. I always want more basketball because that's more fun, and we get to watch this great league more. And, you know, the great thing is it's allowed fans in the league to get more chances to see stars come to their hometowns. I think it's been a great improvement.
And so she makes both from the line. And when you look at the rich history of the Liberty, last year was
Regular season games the Liberty ever won was 23. Until last year when they won 32. Breanna Stewart won WNBA Finals. The Liberty fell to the Aces in 4 games.
Ionescu outside. Cans it from downtown.
Well, Ionescu has the kind of range that you simply have to respect. She's such a reliable three-point shooter.
Pass to Bonner. Down low. Here's Queen. A kick out to Bonner. Parked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call.
Substitution on the court.
And the Liberty with possession here. Dunn from short range. And the shot goes down.
Those 2 points, almost a sure thing when they're able to get the ball inside to that position.
Outside Williams. To the paint. In transition, here come the Liberty. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Great trip down the floor. McDonald working it to an uncovered player. Smart basketball.
Pass to Martin. Inside. Here's Queen. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Davis with it. To the middle. The 8-footer. And Queen pulls it down.
Worked herself into a good area close to the bucket. That's the look she wanted.
Pass to Williams. Now Bonner. Guarded by Davis. Shot clock at 5. Here's Queen. Field goal number 9. She's 9 for 12 with that basket. Here's McDonald. Now here's Davis. Bonner defending. Back to McDonald. Fires the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Harry McDonald. 3 points.
And they're making this a runaway.
Yeah, the only question here for us to follow is how big the lead will eventually become.
And the foul called on Petty. That is their first foul of the game.
Personal foul. 4th team foul. In for Liberty. Number 14, Carr.
Up top, Bonner. And stolen by Davis. So it's the Aces winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far.
You got to commend this sort of dominance here at home and feeling great, playing well nearly the whole game. I could feel it. This building was pumped, guys.
And that'll wrap it up.
The paint her entire career. What was your mindset going into this game and matching up against her?
I knew it was going to be a tall task, literally. But I figured I can get some open looks away from the basket, create some space for myself. That's ultimately what I concentrated on, just using my strengths. And I was able to have some success with that, thankfully.
Did establishing yourself early make a difference?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Playing against someone as good as BG, it's so important to try and get yourself into a rhythm. And I was hesitant to take it inside, just to drive it to the rim, just because of how good she is at blocking shots. So I felt if I could sink a few jumpers early on, I could rely on that, and it worked out for me.
Thank you.
Welcome back. You kicked off your sophomore season with a great game. How does it feel to be back in the WNBA with your team after a long offseason?
Well, it feels good. It feels good. I love this team. I love playing basketball. I was able to do some fun things in the off season, but I made time to stay in the gym and work on some things. So I was more than ready to get back at it, as they say.
There's a lot of talk last season about you and Caitlin Clark. You both took the league by storm. What can we expect this season?
Entering the league with Caitlin, Cameron, Brakea, Angel, the entire draft class, honestly. It was so cool. There was a lot of hype, and I'm confident that we lived up to expectations, but we also want to leave a lasting impression on this league individually, and that being said, worked hard on improving my game, and I'm eager to show what I've learned and how I've grown since last season. My goal is just keep getting better and better, and I can't speak for Caitlin or anybody else, but when all is said and done, I know that I want to be considered as one of the GOATs, so, that journey is just beginning.
Awesome. Thank you.